A woman shoots and kills an intruder inside an O'Fallon, Missouri home. How the homeowner is connected to a local murder trial that has gained national attention. Plus, the first day of preschool for a toddler turns tragic. A young boy and his sister dead in a car crash. Hear from their mother about the moments leading up to the fatal crash next.
Live from KMOV, this is News 4 This Morning.
Good morning. It is 10:45. I'm Brian Feldman. Thank you very much for joining us. We want to start with the stories we have been tracking for you overnight. Right now, we are working to learn more information about a late-night shooting. We're told homicide detectives were called out to investigate the crime. This is the scene by a laundromat near North Broadway and Portland Terrace. That's in North St. Louis. Police say a man was shot twice in the torso just before 9 last night. His condition is still unclear. We're also learning new details after a woman shot and killed a man in her O'Fallon, Missouri home. It happened around noon yesterday at the home of a key witness in a high-profile murder case. Police got a call about a burglary in progress on Little Brave Drive. The woman made the 911 call, and when police arrived, they found the suspect dead inside her home. Coming up at our next half hour, we'll hear what police have to say about the incident, as well as more details about the high-profile murder case involving the homeowner.
I picked the little girl up off the ground, took her away from the vehicle in case it was a fire or an explosion, which wasn't none, and I performed CPR on her until responders came and put her in the ambulance.
We first heard from that witness yesterday morning in a story that has devastated a local community. This morning, we have new information for you. The mother of 2 toddlers that were killed in the car accident Monday night is speaking out about the moments leading up to the crash. Our Corey Stark sat down with the 21-year-old mom behind the wheel.
2-year-old Kylie and 3-year-old Cameron lost their lives in this accident Monday night at the intersection of Hanley and University.
She's just super smart, and my son was smart too. And yesterday was his first day of preschool.
The 2 children died at the hospital. The 19-year-old driver of the other vehicle involved in the accident was also hurt. He is being treated at a local hospital for his injuries. Police say this crash is still under investigation. Right now, News 4 is tracking the search for 2 armed robbery suspects. Police released these photos from a 7-Eleven robbery in the Bevo Mill neighborhood. Investigators say one of the men they're looking for is between 18 and 25 years old, medium height with a thin build, and long dreadlocks. Police did not release a picture of the second suspect, who they say had a gun. This morning, a high school student is facing charges after bringing an airsoft gun to school. That student is a 14-year-old freshman at McClure North High School. The gun usually shoots plastic pellets, but had 5 live rounds jammed into it. We're told it would not have fired. Investigators tell us the teen was upset about something that happened at football practice on Monday. Another student believed the teen had a gun and told a teacher, who called in school security.
We want our parents to know that their children are safe here at school. That's our first priority. They need to be safe so they can learn. And so all of our district staff did exactly what they should have, followed the procedures and made sure that our kids were safe.
The school sent out emails and voicemails to notify parents. The student must go through a hearing with the district before he would ever be allowed back at school. News 4 is watching out for the health of you and your family. Nearly 1 out of every 13 children has a food allergy. If a child with an allergy has a severe reaction, many parents rely on EpiPens to deliver a dose of potentially life-saving medicine. The actual cost of the drug inside an EpiPen is only a couple dollars, but the cost has jumped almost 500% since 2009. Vanita Nair has the report.
This is all I have.
An EpiPen is never far away in the Henniger household, where dinner time
So this is our Mexican pizza.
is a cautious time. Of the family's 6 children, 2 have severe food allergies, 3-year-old Cora and 7-year-old Ellie.
The company offers coupons which allow many patients to pay nothing out of pocket. Those coupons are worth up to $100, so families with high deductibles are still on the hook for the majority of the cost. It's a major blow to the Affordable Health Care Act. One of the nation's largest health insurers is deciding to pull out of the market. News 4 first brought you this story as a possibility last month, but now it's been made official. Aetna will stop offering policies on individual exchanges in 11 of the 15 states where it operates. The provider says it has lost $430 million on policies since the exchanges opened in 2014. That leaves just 6 options for Illinois residents looking to latch on to Affordable Care Act coverage next year. Next on News 4 this morning, Hawaii is known for its beauty, but that is not what is bringing in tourists these days. We'll show you the site travelers cannot wait to set their sights on. Plus, we're keeping a close eye on the race for the White House, what each candidate is trying to overcome on the campaign trail. That's coming up on News 4 this morning. Stay with us. Take a look at this. Wow, this is the reason tourists are flocking to Hawaii's Kilauea volcano. You can see the lava flowing, which started in May but did not reach the water until the end of last month. Officials say 4,000 to 5,000 visitors are passing through on busy days, and even better, other local businesses are benefiting from the recent rise in people traveling to the area.
It's awesome, amazing. The lava fields are really neat, and just being able to experience the lava flow down into the water.
Despite its beauty, Hawaii County Civil Defense authorities say there are hazards that come along with the lava flow. An explosion on the volcano summit Saturday triggered a small landslide and destroyed computer systems used to monitor the volcano. Hillary Clinton's email scandal continues to cast a shadow over her on the campaign trail, all while Donald Trump works to reverse his falling poll numbers. Craig Boswell has the latest from the White House.
Donald Trump insisted to Wisconsin voters he is the law and order candidate after days of unrest following a police shooting of an armed black man in Milwaukee.
Crime and violence is an attack on the poor and will never be accepted in a Trump administration.
Meanwhile, for the first time in nearly 15 years, shopping is once again a part of New York's World Trade Center. The Westfield World Trade Center Mall opened its doors to the public this week. Visitors were treated to a concert by former Hamilton actor Leslie Odom Jr. Mall officials say more than 100 stores should be open in time for Christmas shopping. Next on News 4 this morning, wildfires continue to rage in California as families are forced from their homes, where the rescue efforts stand right now. Meanwhile, much of Louisiana remains underwater as families try to pick up the pieces and move forward. We have the latest on the recovery efforts as forecasted rain adds to the current devastation. Stay with us on News 4 this morning.